A family that prays together stays together. I am Seminarian Pius Amolo from St. Thomas Aquinas. Welcome to our doctrinal reflection on the theme, The Rosary, a journey through the life of Jesus. The Rosary is not merely a prayer, it is a sacred pilgrimage, a journey into the beating heart of the gospel. With each deed, we walk hand in hand with Mary into the Paschal mystery of Jesus Christ. It is also a rhythm of love and a breath of heaven in the chaos of life and a doorway into the divine intimacy, hence reaching God the Son through Mary, that is, ad Jesum per Mariam. When we begin the Rosary, we are not just repeating words, but we are walking with Mary into the life of Jesus. We are invited to slow down, to set aside from the noises of the world, and to gaze upon the face of Jesus with the eyes of Mary. In joyful mysteries, we are reminded that God called the humble. He enters into the world in silence, in poverty, and in the hidden corners of life. We learn that joy is not the absence of hardship, but the presence of Christ in all things. In luminous mysteries, we walk through the days of Jesus' public ministry, a radiant glimpse into the beating heart of God, revealed in word and deed. Here, we are called to reflect, do our lives shine with the same light? Do we become like Jesus Christ, the vessel of truth, healing, and mercy? Then comes the sorrowful mysteries. Here the world seems to pause. It is the agony in the garden, the scourging, the cross. Do not turn away, but follow the way with Jesus Christ. In his suffering, we see our own suffering, and yet we see redemption being born from each wound, hence becoming wounded healer. These sufferings are not just despair, but love that refuses to quit and always fight. Love that conquers, and love that always cherishes cross. Finally, the glorious mysteries lift our hearts, the resurrection, the ascension, the gift of spirit. These are not just distant events, but are promises within each process. They remind us that our darkest nights are not the end of the story, and that every Good Friday holds the whisper of each morning, that the tomb is empty, so too our doubts, our despair, and even our chains. Through the Rosary, we are transformed. Our hearts are molded in patience, our minds are purified in truth, and our souls are led into the divine will. Mary never leaves us alone, but walks with us to Jesus always. She teaches us to love Jesus more deeply, follow him more faithfully, and resemble him more closely. To pray the Rosary is to choose hope. It is to plant the seed of peace into the restless world today. To say again and again with every Hail Mary, let it done to me according to your word. So let us take the beads of the Rosary, not as a duty, but as a lifeline, to walk the life of Christ daily until his life becomes our own. We are not just remembering the gospel, but living it to the fullest. And the family that prays together stays together.